So we saw that you invited President Obama to speak. Did he respond to you?
Yes, they've declined our invitation.
Have you met the president?
No,
Did you go to the Medal of Freedom for Harvey Milk? Were you invited to that?
no, I was not invited to that.
Well, how do you assess the last 30 years since Harvey's death on our civil rights as a federal
Well,
citizen?
we've made a lot of progress. I think we've made enormous progress in terms of public opinion. I think we've made astonishing progress in terms of building our community and the strength of our community infrastructure, service programs. But the legislative battle, not so much.
Not so much.
Not so much. And that's the point of the march. We want equality. We want to end this ping pong game with our rights. And, I'm so concerned about what's happening in Maine and Washington, as is everyone here. But we have to understand that those kinds of fights are just going to go on and on and on and on. And I think that Proposition 8 really helped galvanize young people and help them to understand that the freedoms so many of them seem to take for granted can be taken away like that.
Absolutely.
So it's time for our people, for LGBT people, to first of all believe in their hearts, as I believe, that we are equal in every respect, and then to act like it and to demand equality under the law.
Now, we were in Fresno, where you posted the number 435 and really laid down the gauntlet that the legislature is where the House is where the battle's going to be won. We're not winning that battle, are we?
No, and I think that it's very important for people to understand, and this is not a matter of opinion, this is a matter of fact. True equality can only come from the federal government. So while we must, of course, continue to fight the local battles, it's imperative that we focus increasingly on the President of the United States, the Congress of the United States, and the Supreme Court of the United States. In California, for example, before Prop 8 and today, after Prop 8, same-sex couples enjoy all of the rights that the state of California is capable of granting them, except for the use of the word marriage. That was done through very strong domestic partners legislation. But the most important rights that are given to heterosexuals through marriage are those determined by the federal government, not the states. So it's just time for people to get real and focus and get busy.
In that regard, is it troubling to you that none of the three openly gay congresspeople are showing their face in this event?
Well, Barney has opposed every march. I think I have great respect for Barney, and I think he's flat wrong. I think he's flat wrong. I think HRC is flat wrong. We need to pressure the president. This is America. It's a democracy. We're not electing kings. Every politician should be subjected to pressure constantly from their constituents and supporters.
Absolutely.
That's how it works.
That's how it works, isn't it? Do you think that had something to do with why he agreed to speak at the dinner tonight, President Obama?
Well, I don't want to speculate on that, but we're all pretty sure that we're the ones that got him to the dinner.
Which is why we got to keep this stuff up.
Yeah.
How about, have you met or spoken with Gerald Polis or Tammy Baldwin? Why haven't they shown any support?
We were very clear that we wanted our speakers to endorse equal protection under the law. That's also known as the 14th Amendment to the United States Constitution, and it is troubling to me that some of our own community leaders seem to struggle with this concept.
How could that be a struggle? I mean, that's insane to me that they won't support equal rights across the board.
Clearly, I can't speak for them. I suggest that you ask them.
It's not right. How about others? There is a pretty big LGBT equality caucus in the legislature. Is there hope among those other members?
We met with Senate Majority Leader Reid yesterday, and he was very encouraging. He said this march has value, So I think we need to be honest about what's happening, that the Democratic members and leaders of our own community are attempting to provide cover to the Democratic Party for its failure to live up to its promises. It's sad, but it's the reality, and I think it's going to add steam to our protest tomorrow because people are beginning to understand we need a new strategy and we need new leadership.
And we can't wait till 2017, can we?
Yeah, I'm stunned by this comment, and I want to read it more carefully before I respond in detail, but the idea that we should wait until 2017 is just mind-boggling.
It's mind-boggling. About the event is very much concentrated on grassroots and political building and power building. Tell us about that.
Well, I've been to all of the marches, and I was distressed in some of the previous marches that the weekend turned into such a party atmosphere. It was sort of like a gay Lollapalooza or something, and that's not why we're here. We're not here to celebrate. We celebrate a lot in our community. It seems like every other week there's some big party, and so this weekend is about trainings and workshops and seminars to inform people and give them the resources and information that they need to go back to all 435 congressional districts. The march is not the end point. The march is a launching pad for what we hope will be a new, aggressive, nationwide grassroots movement.
Good luck with it. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you for being here.